Hi folks, this is Benny. We're climbing aboard here the B-24J model. Climbing to the aft section. We're going to work our way from the aft to forward. But I want to give you an idea of the inside of a B-24. This one being the J model, the only flying model around of this series. And we're going to work our way into the aft compartment. And here we are. We're inside. We came into the rear hatch. Actually, that was an escape hatch needed in case the crew had to bail out. Let's take a quick look at what's here. And going from the aft forward, I'm going to show you that's the tail gunner's position back there, as you can see. And there's a little catwalk that leads up to it. And as I mentioned in the other video, when we were aboard the B-17, these yellow cylinders were oxygen cylinders, which allowed the crew to breathe at high altitudes. Keep in mind, a lot of these bombing missions were over 25,000 feet, so they were on oxygen the entire time. And as you can see, we see more of the yellow canisters around. I'm going to show you the defensive positions that the B-24 had. Back here is a 50 caliber machine gun, as you can see. And this was the field of play. It articulated on a plane, aft, forward, up and down, which allowed for very good protection of the aircraft against opposing fighters. On the other side right here, we have the other gun, which operated in the same manner, and these were manned by two gunners known as the waist gunners, both left and right respectively. As we go right here, we'll see the feed belt. This was the feed belt that fed this gun and the ammo box. And right here, this is really simple indicators, as you can tell by the amount of bullet that one will see. Will tell you how many rounds you have left, which started obviously at 550 down to 150. So a lot of simple stuff here, nothing high-tech. Everything here was brute force, and it gives you a good idea of what these guys went through. Now bear in mind, as I said before, the average crew age for these aircrafts in combat was about 20-21 years old. Imagine a 21-year-old with the responsibility of having to defend his ship and save the lives of his crewmen. While back here, I want to point a few things out for you. The B-24 was also equipped with a ball turret, much like the B-17, and here you can see the mechanism that attaches the ball turret to the aircraft and its circle of play as it rotated around. The ball turret provided the B-24 with lower protection from fighters that came up on the attack position, and it was manned by one crewman. The access was obviously to this hatch. This is the hatch that feeds the ammunition belt links. And again, this was a very dangerous position because in the event that the aircraft had to do a belly landing and gear up, and you were stuck in that thing, you will become part of the runway. So it was a very dangerous position to have as a crew member. You were isolated in a little capsule that for any mechanical reason you were not able to egress out of that capsule in an emergency. That's where you would stay for the remainder of the mission and the remainder of eternity. You can see the construction here is quite straightforward, and it gives you a view. Now let's take a look outside. See one of the tables out here, and respectively on the other side. So it gives you a good idea. Now the B-24 is a little more spacious in contrast to the B-17. And keep in mind, the B-24 was one of the most produced bombers of World War II. This one, being a J model, is very unique. It's only one of its kind in this world. Initially, this aircraft was restored back in 1989, and she was painted up in the colors of the 15th Air Force, which operated out of Italy. The Collings Foundation, to honor the 8th Air Force, known as the European Theater of Operation, ETO, painted this one in the olive drab colors that we'll show you as we do our exterior walk around. So come with me. We're going to work our way to the bomb bay once again, this time going forward inside this great aircraft. We'll see a couple of bombs that have been shackled in the positions, and give you a good idea what a B-24J model looks like. So once again, folks, this is Benny with the 94th Aero Claims Aviation Consulting Group, always in the thick of things, here having the pleasure inside a B-24J Liberator. Bye-bye.